Well, today we're going to be reading the conclusion, the concluding chapter of the great illustrated classics version of The Jungle Book by Rudyard Kipling. We're here at the Caribou Public Library. I'm Miss Erin, and I really am glad that you are here joining us today for our story. So, today we have chapter 13. It is called Man Goes to Man at Last. Here's a picture. It says he found only his brothers, Baloo and Kaa. Let's see what that's about. Mowgli sent Gray Brother to summon the pack to the Council Rock to hear his news, but the time of the new talk was too important for anyone to be interrupted, even by the master of the jungle. So it happened that when Mowgli climbed up to the Council Rock, he found only his 4 brothers, old Baloo, who was nearly blind, and Kaa, who was coiled around Akela's empty seat. Mowgli threw himself down, his face in his hands, and sobbed, "My strength is gone from me, my brothers. I hear things behind me, but no one's there. I lie down, but I can't rest. I run, but don't feel any better. I bathe, but I don't cool my body. I was always strong, but my bones now feel like water. What has happened to me?" "Your body is telling you it's time to go back to your life as a man," said old Baloo. "You never listened when Akela said you should, or even when I said it. Bagheera knows it too, wherever he is tonight. And I knew it when we met at the cold lairs," added Kaa. "Man must go to man, even though the jungle doesn't cast him out." The 4 brothers nodded to each other, and then to their little brother. "The jungle isn't casting me out, then?" stammered Mowgli in surprise. The 4 growled furiously. "As long as we live, no one shall dare." But Baloo interrupted them. "I taught you the law of the jungle, little brother, so I should be the one to speak. Even though I can barely see the rocks in front of me, I can see far off. You must follow your own trail. You must make your home with your own people. But remember, if you ever need any of us, our eyes, our teeth, our feet, our wings, to carry messages, our jungle people will always be yours to command." "Oh, my brothers," sobbed Mowgli, flinging his arms up toward the sky. "I don't want to leave you, but my feet are pulling me away." Here he is standing with his arms up toward the sky. "It's nothing to be ashamed of," said the old bear. "When our honey is gone, we leave the hive. It's the law of the jungle." "And so, when we shed our skin, we don't crawl back into it," said Kaa. "It's the law, too." "Listen, dearest child," reassured Baloo. "There's nothing here in the jungle for you, nothing to hold you here. You're not a man cub asking for permission to leave his pack. You're the master of the jungle who's going off on a new trail. No one can dispute that." "But Bagheera and the bull that bought—" Mowgli's words were cut short by a roar and a crash in the bushes below the rock. And then Bagheera appeared, announcing, "I've just finished a long hunt, little brother, and a bull lies dead in the bushes. Just as a bull once bought you, now this bull frees you." And he bounded away down the hill. Bagheera stopped at the foot of the hill and called out long and loud, "Good hunting on your new trail, master of the jungle. Remember, Bagheera loved you." "Now you've heard it from us all, little frog," said Baloo. "Come into my arms." Mowgli threw his arms around the blind bear's neck and sobbed and sobbed. "It's hard casting off your skin of childhood," said Kaa, "but on your new trail you will grow into your skin of manhood." "And we 4 must follow our own new wolf trails as well," said Gray Brother, "for man goes to man at last." Here he is, sobbing, saying goodbye, right? And that is the end. Well, I hope you enjoyed our reading of The Jungle Book, and we will get to start a new book the next time we are together again. You all have a wonderful rest of your day. Until then.